Welcome to sunny California as we are checking out the brand new Royal Enfield Bear 650. Now this is obviously a derivative of the Interceptor 650, and at the time of recording we have ridden this bike a fair bit and also know the prices of this bike. But we can't reveal all the details just as yet. For that you'll have to wait for our review video which drops on 5th November. So hit the bell notification icon for when that video drops. But in this video we'll tackle what exactly is the Bear 650, how's it changed from the Interceptor, and is this a worthy scrambler for you? Now obviously this bike looks like a derivative of the Interceptor as we mentioned before, but there are some unique bits to it that give it that scrambler desert racer look. So for starters, while the tank remains the same, the whole frame also might be same, but here at the side panels you get this number plate over here. The subframe from here onwards is shorter and you get this lovely bench seat. The headlight, well, it's still the same LED unit, but now you get LED turn indicators as well, making it the only 650 to get all-round LED lighting. Then you get the same circular TFT dash from the Himalayan and the Gorilla, and it gets the whole connectivity suite that you found on that bike as well. Moving on, the bars are slightly different when you compare it to the Interceptor. They are slightly wider and slightly taller. Even when you compare it to the Interceptor, the seat height has gone up because of the larger wheels and even because of the longer travel suspension. So the seat height is now 830 mm. Ground clearance has gone up. The weight has reduced, not by a lot, by just 2 kilos for the Indian market. Now powering the Bear remains the same lovely 650cc parallel twin engine that we fell in love with since 2018. Now Royal Enfield has made some modifications to this, primarily thanks to the new 2-in-1 Scrambler style short stubby exhaust. We have managed to generate a little bit more power so as to still keep it A2 compliant, but torque has seen a bump up, 8% to be exact, and that is across the rev range. We've also fiddled around with the final drive, but as a whole, there is not much change because of the larger diameter of the rear wheel. So final rolling circumference remains the same and the final driving feel should be similar to the Interceptor, but because of the extra torque, it should feel a bit more peppy. Does it actually feel more peppy? We'll cover that in our review video. But for now, let me make you hear the new exhaust note. So it doesn't have the same lovely sweetness of the Interceptor with its dual barrel exhaust, but this sounds a little rappy. Do you like it? Do let me know in the comments. Now moving on to the hardware of this motorcycle. So as we mentioned, the frame remains the same, but it is now suspended on a Showa big piston USD fork, which is similar in, say, the technology as the shotgun and the super meter, but the travel over here is far more. Even at the rear, you get the twin shocks which are Showa sourced. Even there, the travel is a bit more to suit its scrambler personality. It rolls on a 19-inch front, 17-inch rear, spoke wheels right now, not tubeless. Royal Enfield says that it is working on a tubeless setup, but that is not likely to come anytime soon, somewhere down the future. Now these wheels, well, they come wrapped in specially developed MRF Nilo Rex tires, and well, the braking setup remains more or less same as the Interceptor, but the construction and the materials used on this bike, well, they are different. So that's what the Bear 650 exactly is. We should be having our review video going live on the 5th, and we'll share all the various details about this bike over there. What do you think about this bike? What do you think the pricing should be about this bike? Do let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video, and stay tuned for more updates of the Bear and other Royal Enfields coming from EICMA 2024 right here on Acko Drive.